Hey everyone, Lauren Gaw here.
I'm Jeremy.
Yes, we've replaced Ryan. I have a new special guest for this video on my channel.
There you go.
Alright, so apparently, I don't know how this happened, but all of the new videos on my channel are dating, relationship related. Ryan started it when he asked me the first question about my attractive qualities in a guy. But anyway, this is something that I was discussing with a friend of mine the other day, and I would love to get your take on it.
Okay.
So we were talking about first dates and where a guy should take a girl for a first date, because he was saying how, you know, like coffee or cocktails is a good first date. And I was saying that, you know what, if a guy is interested in me and wants to make an impression, I would like a dinner or something that is a little bit more invested than coffee or cocktails.
I would have to agree. Never the movies.
No, not the movies, because then you can't talk.
Exactly. Unless you're not feeling them, and then during that first initial conversation, you're like, we're gonna change this date up and take you to a movie. See, if I did that, then I would be like, yep, I'm not interested in them at all. Yeah. We're gonna watch a movie and then end the night. But no, well, a restaurant's nice.
You agree with me, so then I guess this video is super easy. But it's like, I know when a guy asks me out for coffee that he is only testing the waters. A coffee date is like an hour and a half max. Mm-hmm. And it's like, if you obviously don't care enough to put in some time to get to know me, then why should I care?
I agree.
Right? Mm-hmm. And it doesn't have to be a fancy dinner or anything like that, because then the guy I was speaking to was like, oh, you just want a guy to spend a lot of money on you. And no, that's not the case. It's just the fact that you are putting in effort. I don't know.
That's true. How about sushi?
I love sushi.
See?
Sushi's probably one of my favorite foods.
Yes. No, me too. I love sushi.
I like activity dates.
Oh.
I think that's always a good...
What kind of activities?
Because it's like I was saying, you don't need to spend a lot of money on a fancy dinner. Like, if you both have dogs, like go to a dog park or take your dogs for a walk, or if you both like to do a certain sport, like go play tennis or something, you know, because it's fun. And then if you're worried about the fact that, you know, you don't want to put so much pressure on your date by going to dinner, if you're like one of those coffee guys, then like Ryan.
Ryan.
Then like do something where, I mean, if you're playing like basketball or something, you can still talk, but then you have an activity to kind of distract you and put you more at ease.
It's a good icebreaker.
It's a good icebreaker, yeah.
But are you okay with sweating in front of them?
Well,
in the first date?
I actually did have a first date with this guy, and we played basketball. And then when we were leaving the basketball court, he actually this was a long time ago, but I'm pretty sure he wiped his sweat on his hand and thought it would be funny to take that sweaty hand and wipe it on me. And I did not like that.
I don't think it's a good tactic.
No.
Don't know what that was about.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Sweatiness. Maybe a little bit of sweat is what I need.
Stop. That's disgusting. Sweat's never good.
No. So it's risky doing like a physical activity with them. It's risky. Because there's sweat.
I mean, it doesn't have to be like intense physical, like...
Oh, not like wrestling? We can't go to like a wrestling ring?
No, don't do
like the octagon?
That would be weird.
Get down? No.
That would be weird also. You might as well just pull out a big old tub of Jell-O.
Oh, we could go that route too then. Hey, whatever works.
No, that's really creepy and weird.
Yeah, no, don't take a girl wrestling.
No.
Unless they're into wrestling. What if they're an MMA fighter?
It's true. Well, then you'd probably get your ass kicked.
That's true. Don't make that impression either.
I don't know, but there's so many things that you could do. It doesn't have to be dinner and a movie. It doesn't have to be coffee. It doesn't have to be cocktails. Oh, cocktails. I'm not a big fan of the cocktails, because then it's like, well, can you not have a conversation with a person when you're sober? Are you trying to get me drunk? You know, what's the motive behind these cocktails?
There are mixed signals.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it just could be so that way you both are more loose, so it's not so tight.
I mean, but I personally don't drink a lot, so I want to be with somebody who can have a good time without the crutch of alcohol.
I agree.
So Thanks for watching.
Mhm.
Hold on 1 sec. 1 sec.
Time out.
I think for a first date, you should cocktails. I think is actually a great idea.
Okay, why?
And then because it's the best way to slip in the roofie. So when you get that roofie in her, because the whole goal is to get laid on the first date. So because you know most girls who end up dating me end up not wanting to date me before we even have sex. So my new goal is get laid first date. And so far, the roofie seems to be the best thing that's working out for me.
No shit.
So if you guys want some real advice, you come to me.
Well, also when we're on the topic, I think that something that girls get that. Girls pick up on the fact that this guy is trying to sleep with me. And that is just like a big flashing red light that you're like, stay away from this, warning sign. So
I have been told that.
you know what? If like honestly, for me, when I meet someone, I want to know that he's trying to get to know me, not just trying to sleep with me.
What if he
If
wants
if I get like the slightest whiff of that, I am.
What if he wants to do both?
That's a good question.
I mean, you are physically attractive and internally attractive.
No, but there are guys that just want to sleep with girls without getting to know them, and I mean, I get it. Like, if you're trying to get to know a girl, ultimately, like, you would want more things to happen than that.
I think sex should always come before getting to know the person. What's the point?
This is why I didn't have Ryan in this video.
Yes.
Well, anyway, thanks, Ryan.
Greatest opinions ever.
Well, but if you liked this video, subscribe to my channel, and then you can see more of these fun videos. And also, if you have any fun topics that you want us to talk about,
You should probably
comment.
mention Jeremy's channel.
Also, you know what? This guy's got a channel.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Right
a button
down here.
down here that you can click, where you will you can subscribe to his channel.
Oh, thank you.
So subscribe to both of our channels. And I don't have any shout outs to give, so do you?
For all the listeners
For all the and watchers
and watchers.
and subscribers.
Yeah.
You know, for all of you wonderful people out there.
Mm-hmm. We love you. She loves you.
I love you all.
Oh, do you see that? She just blew you guys a kiss.